Three killed in Hellgate. Nicole Brigham could not hide the tears as she tried to come to grips with the reality that her child's father, Alex Medley, was killed Tuesday morning. 30-year-old Medley and two other men identified as Roger Duncan and Max were shot and killed during an alleged shootout with the police in St. James community of Hellgate in Orange about 6 a.m. Bigham's biggest worry is about her 8-year-old, fathered by Medley. "I don't know what I'm going to say to my son. I told him about it, but I don't even know. Him cry and him just look at me, but I don't know what to do," she told reporters. She said her child, who celebrated his birthday earlier this month, has been left shocked by the news of his father's death. Though they did not live together, Brigham said she and Medley were on good terms. He was at her house Monday evening before later retiring to his, which she rented an apartment meters up the road. Brigham told reporters that she heard in the early hours of Tuesday morning. "Him called us and told us that police in the yard up there where they were. When him tell me that, my big son come up and say police in the lane," she related. "I said let me go out and check if none is in my yard, but when I came out, none was in my yard, and then, a little bit after that, me hear the gunshot," she said between sobs. The police said the men were killed after they went to the premises in the community searching for an individual connected to several crimes. One of the persons would have been identified by virtue of intelligence that suggests he is one of the key persons in relation to the flare-up of violence in the Rose Heights area, said Area 1 Police Commissioner Assistant Commissioner Glenford Miller. He said cops were looking for a man whom they believed to be connected to the recent murder of social media influencer Marlon Samuels, otherwise called 41 Bushead, when they came under attack. "My police officers were on an operation in that space. They're looking for persons of interest in relation to the recent flare-up in Rose Heights District, where we have seen murders and shooting, reprisal and counter-reprisal," the lawman stated. They were greeted by gunfire from this premises, where three men fired at us, the police officers. They would have returned the fire, and these men were fatally shot. 3 firearms were recovered during this operation also, stated ACP Miller. However, Brigham and other residents of the area have disputed the police version of events. "I hear him bawl out before them kill him. 3 of them. The police kill him and 2 more youth," she insisted. "You know how long life we a fight with? And we start to turn up. The man them just come in and then just kill the youth them. Boy, I'm telling you. Life unfair, no man, totally unfair," she lamented. Medley was described as a caretaker for his younger siblings, a role taken on after their mother's death years ago. Meanwhile, Roger Duncan's grief-stricken mother cried uncontrollably and repeatedly called out her son's name as she clung to a man for support just outside the community's entrance. Hellgate was tense Tuesday afternoon, with some residents openly berating the police who stood guard near an area cornered off with crime scene tape. Many openly expressed skepticism about the police report that guns have been seized during the confrontation. "Them na have no gun. The police them gone with a bag, and a while ago, bought 3 gun, and I know nothing don't go so. Is money them take from the youth them," alleged one woman with no supporting proof. "Me feel it man, from morning a running belly me have," she stated. Another resident said the police have been picking on the 3 now deceased men for a while. "Them na kill nobody, them na have no gun, them na do nothing," he argued. Residents also claim cops took a woman who was at the house at the time of the incident into custody, but the police have not confirmed this. The Independent Commission of Investigation has launched an investigation into the matter, as it routinely does for any fatal shooting involving the police. It noted in a press release that no body-worn cameras were reportedly used as issued or worn during this planned operation. Expectant mothers urged to seek prenatal care. Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton is appealing for pregnant women to visit health centers for the necessary prenatal checks to ensure the best outcomes for mother and baby. Tufton said he was concerned with statistics which show that Jamaica's maternal mortality rate has increased. Some of that may have been due to COVID. Some are linked to things like the significant rate of NCDs, non-communicable diseases such as hypertension and diabetes, and they create more complicated pregnancies, Tufton noted. He was speaking with the media during a recent tour of the Spanish Town Hospital in St. Catherine. Tufton stressed that visits to health facilities are a crucial way of preventing mortality for women and their newborn. Encourage expectant mothers and their families to have a regime of visitation and treatment leading up to the delivery of a child, he noted. Recently, expectant and new mothers have been provided with additional support through the Best for Mommy and Baby educational booklet. The booklet provides expectant and new mothers with additional support to ensure safe pregnancies and proper care for their babies. It includes comprehensive information and best practices for antenatal, postnatal, and newborn care, including mother's pre-birth testing, mother and baby nutrition, warning signs during pregnancy, and immunization. Best for Mommy and Baby is an initiative of the Southern Regional Health Authority and falls under its Good Health Beginning at Home program, which aims to sensitize and educate parents and caregivers to best practices in establishing a solid foundation for their children's health and wellness. Mostly business as usual at Kingston bars, despite some setbacks due to crime. There are mixed reviews from various bar operators across the corporate area regarding the impact crime is having on their business during the holiday season. A number of high-profile murders over the last month, including the killing of 5 people off Walton Park Road late November and the fatal shooting of a policeman at the Beechwood Avenue gas station early December, has again brought the crime situation in sharp focus, despite an 18% decline in murders year-on-year up to December 21. It has led to some Jamaicans stating plans to restrict social activities over the season. However, Kian, who owns and operates Whirl Away Bar from Lindsworth Road, says that while the week leading up to Christmas were somewhat stagnant for her business, she has experienced an uptick over the last few days. Business is in between. It could have been better, but we live and a balance, and that is the greatest thing. It's up and down. It hasn't been bad during the weekends like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, with the last 2 weeks coming up to like a date or two before Christmas Day. It is kind of looking a little bit better, but it was stagnant a couple weeks ago, she shared. She attributed the downturn in business to the holiday period, noting that customers prioritize other expenses. It is Christmas season now, so people are going to fix up their house and get their stuff. By Boxing Day, you will see people come out more after they are more relaxed, come and have a drink and enjoy themselves, Kian explained. While her community is known for violence, her bar is only a few minutes away from the Beechwood Avenue, where the couple was killed during a robbery at a gas station, an incident which Kian noted had an impact on customers' behavior. Persons who would come into the community to support us, they kind of stay away a little bit. Some of them, they're afraid. Them come and them drink fast and them not stay cause them afraid. Most of the people them afraid to come out, she stated. The bar owner added that the increasing cost of liquor has also been challenging for her. Liquor is very expensive now, she emphasized. Christopher Green, who operates Green's Restaurant and Pub along Lyndhurst Road, said the crime has not had an impact on his business. Luckily for me, I guess I'm one of the few who can say that I haven't experienced anything in terms of crime that would have any impact on the business, he stated. He echoed Ken's sentiment regarding the expected decline in customers during the Christmas season. Typically, it's one of those times when there's a downturn in terms of business clearly because of the season. People tend to focus more on clothing or sporting or those type of things. So in terms of take-up, it is less than normal at this time of the year, Green stated. At Platoon Gaming Lounge and Bar on Walton Park Road, bartender Kay highlighted security features, which she said makes her customers feel more secure. I have to buzz you in and I have to buzz you out, and I have a camera I can see outside, Keon shared. While business fluctuates as it's expected during Christmas, she noted nearby shootings have been previously disturbing operations. Couple weeks ago, there was a shooting, but after the curfew lifted, it was back to business as usual, she noted. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.